In today's video, we're checking out the Holiday Series Armory. It has 6 legendary guns in it, so you could get lucky. You can get quite a lot of free spins of this. It has the DLQ and AK-117 Holidays, the RUS Holiday Lights, the QXR Santa's Helper, the P Bison Jingle, and the I can't remember the last one. Oh yeah, the PKM Red Nose Range. Also, 6 of those legendaries. All 6, of course, Christmas-related legendaries. Now I know I'm a bit late to this, but I thought I might as well put it out now because I did actually do a bit of an opening for this because I didn't have the RUS Holiday Lights, so I did want to try and get that skin, of course. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to, of course, like and subscribe. And if you do want my RUS, PKM, DLQ, AK-117, and PP90 Bison Loadout, then make sure to, of course, and QXR as well, then make sure to, of course, stay tuned to the end for that. And let's get into the video. Today's shout out goes to Sparrow YT. They have 154 subscribers at the time of recording this video. And yeah, they mainly do BR related content. So yeah, if you do go over and enjoy any of their videos, then make sure to, of course, like the videos you do enjoy and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the channel in general. Of course, I have links down below in the description and up on the screen here. Make sure to go over, be supportive by leaving any comments on how I can improve their videos, and be positive by leaving any positive comments on what they're doing correctly in their videos. But yeah, make sure to go over, be positive, be supportive, and let's get into the video. Okay, so we are in the training mode, and you see the first gun we're going to be checking out is of course that AK-117 Holidays. Quite an old skin. It's been in the game. So I think it was one of the first, if not the first, legendary in the game. So it is quite an old skin. So a lot of people will know about it. I'm going to be quite brief on some of the ones I haven't done before, or have done before. So I've made a video on this one before. So yeah, you can go and check that out on my channel if you did want to go and see me unlock it. But overall, it's a decent skin. Not quite as good as the DLQ Holidays, I would say. But still, of course, the same death effect. There's just a bit more of the kind of like the black on it, especially on the mag there. So overall, it's going to get about a lot less of the kind of like animation on it, I would say. So yeah, definitely going to get a 6 out of 10, I would say. Of course, then here is the emote. The pistol. It's a decent pistol. It's quite a basic one, but it actually does have some animation to it. But it's, again, quite a basic one. I still quite like it, so it's going to be a 7 out of 10 pistol. I could use it if I was going to use that pistol. Then we have the DLQ Holidays. Now I believe this one did get an update in terms of the animation on it since it was first released, which is why this is going to rate a 7.5 out of 10, and it's arguably the best DLQ skin in some people's opinions, and you can kind of see why. And it's quite an OG one. Have quite a lot of good. Not too bad. I didn't get to OG, but it just kind of reminds me of the OG days, of course. But yeah, it's a super fun gun to use, of course, being one of the best snipers in the game. In fact, I forgot to test out the stats of the AK-117, didn't I? So here's the recoil. And you can see it releases control, so it's a really nice one. And then here is the hip fire. Not the best, honestly. And if you couldn't tell already, I did turn back on F of resync. It just means I'll be slightly worse at longer ranges, but slightly better at close range, I would say. So yeah. So we have 25s, 30, 32. Not too bad, I would say, considering that increased fire rate. 28 goes down by 1 out of this range. So I would say quite consistent. And then of course drops up. Not too significantly, but quite significantly out of that range. So yeah, overall it was a fun one to use. Definitely a medium to long range gun, I would say. So yeah, now back onto the, of course, the DLQ. Definitely one of my favourite sniper skins, I would say. Would 100% get it if you don't have it. Yeah, overall, super nice skin. Again, like I said, I think I said 6.5. No, 7.5 out of 10. Of course, the damage numbers, as long as you hit the upper body or head, you will get a guaranteed one shot, I believe. Might be easier just to. Yep. So as long as you hit the body or head, it is a guaranteed one shot. Fortunately. It has slightly less mobility than some of the other ones, but it is a classic sniper. And still one of the best ones in the game, even after all the years, I would say. And some people still prefer the scope animation of it. And if you do, there's nothing wrong with that, I would say. So yeah. But yeah, overall super nice skin. And the gun's still really good as well, to be honest. Then we have the PP19 Bison. Now I did do a video on this quite recently. I believe it was for the. Why did I do a video on this? I can't remember at this point. Oh yeah, that's right. The other legendary, the pick and roll card event. That was it. It might have literally even been the video just before this was that. No, that last video was the Grows. It was a video before that. But yeah, hasn't changed much. My opinion on it either. It's a really versatile, easy to use SMG. Because of the skin, it's actually my favourite PP19 Bison skin out of the. I don't know how many I have now. Is it 3 or 4? Or possibly. I think it's 3 I have. 3 out of the 3 binding skins I have. Legendary wise, it is my favourite. I do like the Christmas theme skin, and the iron sight is really nice and clear compared to some others. So yeah, definitely one I'd highly checking out and picking up, as the Visor is still one of the best guns in the game with decent damage. And very low recoil makes it highly versatile. So yeah, speaking of recoil, this is what the recoil looks like. As you can see, zero click at all, really easy to control I would say. And here's the hip fire. As you can see, pretty decent. Not the best, but that doesn't matter because you're going to use it more for medium and long range than you are really for close range. And here are the damage numbers. You get 24, 30, 36 and 39, so you can three-shot if you wanted to. Which is kind of nice, but you do have to be quite accurate to three-shot the Bison I would say. Although with the lower recoil that is a lot more achievable I would say. And we have sort of quite significantly here, 29 until 24, 29 to the head and 21 to the legs. And then finally we have, I wasn't looking, 17, 26, still some pretty decent damage, which is what makes it so versatile. Decent range for an SMG I would say. So yeah, then we have of course the QQ9 Secret Santa, QQ9 QXR Secret Santa. Now this is I think the first QXR skin, or legendary skin at least, and it does get quite annoying with that death effect, is the only thing I'm going to say. But overall it's actually a really nice skin. Of course the abundance of red makes it quite up on my list, and it's got some nice detail to it, and the animation of course looks like the Northern Lights, which is really nice. So overall a 7 out of 10 skin I would say. All of these holiday skins are quite nice I would say, so yeah. In terms of the QXR, like I said in the intro I believe, this one actually surprised me. It's actually quite a nice one to use, especially with the enhanced bolt ammo, enhanced bolt attachment. It made it quite decent at close range with that enhanced fire rate. And of course me being an aggressive player really does help. Well, the damage at range is a bit lackluster I would say. So yeah, you might have to watch out for that. It's definitely more a medium to long range gun. I mean, the tap fire looks really good, doesn't it? And you see a bit more recoil than some of the other guns I've shown already. So it does get a bit more difficult to use at those longer ranges. And here's the hip fire. So I would say better hip fire than some of the other guns as well. So it's obviously quite a bit more of an aggressive weapon. Close to medium range is the quarterly prime range I would say. Of course I do believe the QXR got a buff recently, which does really help it I would say. So we got 20, 23, 25, 29. Then we have, okay, so it draws up quite significantly, but it's still somewhat usable at that range I would say. And finally all the way out at his range. Yeah, down to the low teens I would say. So definitely would stick to the close to medium range of this one. Second last one is the PKM Red Nose Revenge. Super detailed on this one, of course it is a reindeer on the front. And the iron sight's quite a nice one as well I would say compared to the base PKM. Yeah, it's actually, I would say it's quite a nice one, although there's a lot of things on this one that can distract you. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, 7.5. There's not much aim shade with this one either actually, to be fair, like there used to be. Now in terms of the actual PKM, again, it's got some it's a very slow gun, but if you pre-aim you can get some decent kills, because it does have a very decent damage for the energy category. I believe it can 3-shot, just like the UL, and of course decent range as well, so that 3-shot potential can go out quite far. Of course, the main downside of this one is the slow reload speed. Again, the recoil is quite manageable as well, so yeah. Definitely a lot more of a medium to long range spray and pray weapon, I would say. As you can see, it is actually all vertical recoil. That is the straightest line I've ever seen. Yeah, damn. As you can see, literally all vertical, really easy to control, I would say. And here's the hip fire. It's nothing too special, I would say. Yeah. So here's the damage numbers. As you can see, it's a guaranteed 3-shot at this range. So pretty decent damage, I would say. Although I think and a guaranteed 3-shot at this range as well. I think the fire rate's not the best on this one though. And it only drops off by list, so I believe you can still 3-shot now at this range. You just have to be slightly more accurate. So it's a less guaranteed 3-shot, but you still can 3-shot even out of that range. So that's very good damage and very good range as well. It's just the mobility that lets it down quite a lot at a close range. Here is the melee I was using with it. It's actually a really unique one of my favourites, especially for the Christmas period. And finally, the final skin is of course the Holiday Lights one. This one is arguably the most annoying because it has some really annoying sound effects, especially when you pull it out like that. But overall, in terms of the actual skin, of course, it is a really nice pay-to-win one. The skin is dynamic, so whenever you get color changes, the glasses and nose light up. But then it has a really nice pay-to-win eyesight, especially for the RUS. So that's another reason I'd highly recommend getting it, because it's one of, if not the best sights for the RUS. And it's actually just quite detailed, kind of like quite bright, really actually quite a nice skin. It's 7.5 out of 10 again, I would say, actually, overall. Now in terms of the RUS, again, another highly versatile, kind of more of a medium, close to the medium range gun, but mainly medium, I would say. Low recoil, decent damage at range, I would say. And decent hip fire potential as well, I believe, on this one. So yeah. Of course, I forgot to reset it again. Here's the recoil. As you can see, very easy to control. Nothing too special there. Just kind of swipe out of it to one side, but that's super easy to control, I would say. And here are the damage numbers. We have 25. So it's basically guaranteed 4-shot at this range. That's it fire, by the way. A bit lackluster actually, from scratch what I said earlier. Maybe 25, 26. It can still 4-shot this range. It's not the best. I think one of the biggest downsides is the accuracy of this build. It is up, but it's not quite as good as I thought it. The base accuracy isn't quite as good as I thought it was. So that's the main downside. It's slightly more of a high mobility build, I would say. And finally, 16, 15. Yeah. So definitely a more of a medium range, close to medium range, but mainly medium range, I would say. As the base damage is a bit lackluster. But overall, this was a really nice draw overall. I would highly recommend checking it out, of course. And yeah, now let's get into, of course, the ranked gameplays.
Eliminate. Sniper. Contact with enemy. Targets in sight. Contact. Enemy. Contact with enemy. Enemy contact. Enemy contact. Enemy in sight. Target in sight. I got shot. Contact with enemy. Tango down. Enemy contact. Sure. Contact with enemy. Enemy contact. Enemy in sight. Enemy in
Okay, so it's the first loadout I use. I can see it's my AK-117 loadout and it's actually Axiom range build. The mobility is pretty good on it as well. It's just quite versatile, mainly medium range, I would say, medium to long range build, I would say. It was super fun to use, and I'd highly recommend checking it out. Yeah, really had a lot of fun with this one. Of course, actually range is an assault rifle. Not the best at long range, so that's why I did want to improve the range, and the accuracy is always nice to have. So yeah, we have the monolithic suppressor for the silence ability and plus 25% damage at range. We have the MIP extended light barrel for the minus 3.8% ADS bullet spread, plus 20% damage at range and minus 6% horizontal recoil. We have the no stop for the minus 14% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed and plus 10% ADS movement speed. We have the 40 round extended mag for the plus 10 mag capacity. And finally we have the granulated grip tape for the minus 10.6% ADS bullet spread. Okay, so on to loadout number 2. As you can see, it's my DLQ loadout, of course. It goes with the other 2 holiday skins, of course. Of course, this is all mobility. You don't need anything else on the sniper. It's just all mobility because I am mainly quick scoping. My quick scopes were a bit off because I did switch back to ADS FOV sync. But other than that, yeah, this is a really fun gun to use. Of course, it's one of the main 3 snipers. I'd say Koshka, Locus and DLQ are the main 3 snipers people use. So yeah, definitely a really fun one that I'd highly recommend checking out. So we have the OWC light suppressor for the silence ability. We have the MIP light barrel for the minus 10% ADS time and minus 2.5% sprint to fire delay. We have the YKM combat stock for a minus 10 ADS time. We have the OWC tac laser for minus 8% and minus 3% ADS time and minus 1.5% sprint to fire delay. And finally we have the extended mag A for plus 2 mag capacity. Okay, so here's the third build. Of course it is my BP19 Bison build. Really fun one to use, of course. It's always been really good with low recoil and everything, of course. Decent mobility as well. And this is sort of more of a low mobility, high accuracy and range build, as the Bison just need the most help in the accuracy and range department, as it is but it is still a very versatile SMG, but you of course want to extend out that range as much as you can. So yeah, we have the monolithic suppressor for the silence ability and minus plus 12% damage at range. We have the OWC marksman barrel for minus 5.6% ADS bullet spread, plus 25% damage at range, and minus 13.9% horizontal recoil. We have the no stop for the minus 15% ADS time and plus 5% movement speed, and a plus 10% ADS movement speed. We have the OWC tac laser for minus 8% ADS time and minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. And finally we have the granulated grip tape for minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread. Okay, so here is my QXR build. That's been the 4th build I believe that I've shown you today. It's of course got the range, accuracy and fire rate increased. The fire rate is actually very nice and it heavily helps at the closer ranges. And of course range and accuracy because you want the extra more versatility. So it's very much more of a close to medium range gun, this one. But yeah, we're highly worth checking out. This one surprised me. It was a lot more fun than I thought it would be. So yeah, we have the monolithic suppressor for the silence ability and plus 18% damage at range. We have the OWC marksman barrel for minus 8% ADS time plus 18% minus 8% ADS bullet spread plus 18% damage at range, minus 16% horizontal recoil and minus 5.9% vertical recoil. We have the no stop for the minus 13% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed and plus 10% ADS movement speed. We have the enhanced bolt, which increases the fire intervals, the fire rate by 13%, or decreases the fire rate by 13% even. And finally the granulated grip tape for minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread. Alternatively, you could swap out one of the attachments for an extended mag, but I decided to opt for the enhanced bolt instead. So yeah, next build is of course the PKM build. This is like of course a mobility actually increased accuracy and range because the PKM can 3-shot, so you want to increase the 3-shot potential as far as you can out. And of course the accuracy because you want to be as accurate as possible, as it is a more longer range gun, so you want to increase the longer range capabilities. And finally the mobility of this increase because of course it's an LMG, so the base mobility isn't very good. So yeah, we have the monolithic suppressor for the silence ability and plus 25% damage at range. We have the OWC Ranger barrel for minus 6.4% ADS bullet spread, plus 20% damage at range and minus 2.4% horizontal recoil. We have the no stop from minus 15% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed and plus 10% ADS movement speed. We have the OWC tac laser for minus 8% ADS time, minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. And finally we have the granulated grip tape for the minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread. And then finally of course we have the RUS-79U build. So yeah, Increased mobility, accuracy and range. Accuracy and range, because again this is a more of a versatile build. It's more versatile guns or SMG, so it's basically more of a medium range SMG, I would say. Yeah, and of course the mobility, because it's actually you can achieve quite decent mobility on this. So I wanted to try and test it out, slightly higher mobility one. I found that actually quite worked for me to be more aggressive with. So yeah, I'd highly recommend checking out this build. We have the monolithic suppressor for the silence ability and plus 25% damage at range. We have the MOP light barrel short for my 16% ADS time, plus 2% movement speed and plus 8% ADS movement speed. We have the no stop for the minus 14% ADS time, plus 4% movement speed and plus 7% ADS movement speed. We have the 50 round extended mag for a plus 20 mag capacity. And finally we have the grenade grip tape for minus 11.6% ADS bullets read.